FC Barcelona are showing world-class performance in the league and in UCL. Barcelona showed a great performance in La Liga, making a huge comeback in last 12 minutes of the game against Celta Vigo. They scored 3 goals in last 12 minutes of the game and did remontada. Barcelona also had a great start to their UCL campaign by winning their first match 5-0 against Royal Antwerp, and in the second game they defeated FC Porto 1-0. Barcelona are currently top of the table in UCL. We have seen absolutely great performance by João Cancelo, as he was the one who scored the comeback goal in the Celta Vigo match, and he also scored against Royal Antwerp in the UCL. And same goes with João Felix. He gave the assist in the Celta Vigo game to Lewandowski and scored twice in the UCL game against Royal Antwerp. Both João Felix and João Cancelo have been performing great since their arrival. However, both Joaos are signed on a loan deal with no buy option. Xavi replaced Dembele with João Felix, and our forever right-back problem is now looking solved by the arrival of Cancelo. Ferran Torres is also looking dangerous, as he is looking for his redemption this season. Fans are calling him the Shark because of his amazing performances. We won the league last season, and we are looking forward to winning it again. But for this season, our objective is not only to win the league, but also to perform well in the Champions League. After playing Europa League for 2 seasons, I think this time we can reach the knockout rounds of UCL easily, as we have drawn against not at all a tough group. We have FC Porto, Shakhtar, and Royal Antwerp in our group, and with such a great squad performing brilliantly, I think we should at least have more than 12 points in this group. We have also signed Gundogan from Man City, making the midfield more versatile at FC Barcelona. All the fans are delighted with the quality players who joined this summer. And we all fans are hoping that those players will have a huge impact this Champions League for FC Barcelona. Xavi, when we got eliminated from the Champions League last season, said that the 2022-23 season was only for winning the La Liga, but the 2023-24 season will be about performing well in UCL. We have depth in our squad with experienced players like Lewandowski to future stars like Lamine Yamal, which can take us to glory. But now the main question is, can FC Barcelona win the Champions League or at least reach the final? Now first let's see this in 2 aspects. The mental aspect. Every team in the Champions League wants to win it, or at least wants to perform well in it, because it is one of the biggest stages in the world, and the same goes for Barcelona. We know that our team is mentally prepared for the games we will have to face, and Xavi knows how to prepare a mentally strong team. Now you all must be thinking, why am I talking about this mental thing? The only example I can give is PSG. You all know what is happening there. They literally broke the mental state of the greatest player, and it's not just him. Even Neymar lost his confidence and form in Paris. And despite having reason why I discussed this, but I also know that this is not a problem for us. Even I consider our team as one of the most mentally strongest team out there, but the problem is something else. Let's talk about the practical aspect. Starting from taking an example of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is considered as one of the best managers in world football. He arrived at City in 2016. He at that time had not the best, but a good team. He also signed some big players for next 5 to 6 years, spending millions on them. But he won it this year after almost 7 years of his arrival at City. Now you guys yourself see that how much he took to win the UCL. Whereas Xavi is starting his 2nd season with Barcelona, and the situation here is not like Man City. They've got millions to spend when Pep arrived there, whereas we are broke as F. Now think about it again. I'm not saying that we cannot win the Champions League. Yes, we can it, but it's not that easy. We got best players, but to be honest and to be realistic, I think winning champions this season is very tough. But still, we should not lose the hope, as we always say, 1% chance and 99% faith. Now let's realistically see how far we can go in the Champions League. I think this year we should actually reach the quarterfinal, and we can even reach the semifinal if we got an easy opponent in the quarterfinals, but the least we should expect is the quarterfinals. Now guys, before any offended Kuhler comments, I would like to say that I am myself a Kuhler, and this is just my approach, and even I want Barcelona to win, but I just presented you my thoughts. Your thoughts can be different. So comment down below your thoughts, and if you watched the video till now, then like it and remember to press the subscribe button. See y'all in the next one. Visca Barcelona.